I watched that last one we loaded. They got the ancient civilizations of ancient aliens, man. You're gonna come and suck out your brain with a fucking straw there, man. They're gonna be the big-headed dudes that take Captain Pike and Susan Oliver and have them sex on the beach and on the picnic blanket there, man. You know, it's like, oh, does that creep you out? No, why? Life's eternal and grace is infinite. You're judged by your deed and you are what you do. You either appreciate the natural laws of life and the beauty of the life of sacrifice through holy covenants, or you don't. Okay? So you're either gorgeous like me, or you're a fuckbag on TV. Pow! Boom! There you go. You're obnoxious. Yeah, I know. My tooth hurts. Just not that anyone cares. Well, I'll go on Monday, like I said, and get that thing, and then I'll see if Dr. Laura's still there, and I'll go and talk to the kids and get them to take care of it. Tell them, guys, really, I know the poisoning comes from inside out to rot the teeth like drug addicts and alcoholics. And if I was a drug addict and alcoholic, I'd still have all. I would have more of my teeth because I would be able to stop doing it. You know, you know what I'm saying? No, okay, guys. I didn't put the chemicals in my body that rot my teeth. All right, and I'm not a woman who got pregnant 7 times in 10 years. But apparently there's a lot of mad women out there, and homosexuals feel my pain and suffering. It's like, stand up for the Lord's Prayer. I feel your pain and suffering, you twit. Oh, how I wished I had never caused you sorrow. But please don't think that for me there's no tomorrow. There's a tomorrow, just not for you and me. Tomorrow wasn't meant for you and me. I'm just being silly. Yeah, that's one of my favorite Johnny Rodriguez's. I'm sure Beyonce Knowles Carter knows who I am and knows that Johnny Rodriguez's first 3 albums are just wonderful. Yeah, all I ever meant to do was love you. All I ever meant to do was care. We laughed and played a game we're now regretting. Now you can laugh alone because I'm not there. I stood and watched you blowing out the candles, reminding me of how things used to be. I stood and watched you burrowing out those memories. Tomorrow wasn't meant for you. That wasn't one of his biggest hits, but damn, it's a good song. It's right. It might even be better than Pass Me By and You Always Come Back to Hurting Me. All I ever meant to do is love you. All I ever meant to do was sing. That's a damn good album. Oh my gosh. That's a damn good song. You should go listen to it. It's a shame I had to call you on the phone. But you know the way I get when I'm alone. Hey, look, it's Ben Affleck's baby mama. It's just a habit. What is it? How's it? Same I had to call you on the phone, but you know the way I get when I'm alone. It's just a habit, and I don't know what to do. I'll just have to learn to stay away from you. And you know how they do the little things with the music to make it sound sad? Boom, boom. It's a habit that I have of picking up the telephone to hear your voice. Keeps reminding me it's over. It's just a habit, and I don't know what to do. I'll just have to learn to stay away from you. If I ever cross your loving mind again, for a moment, you might know the way it's been. I'm just a living proof of what your love can do, what your guys' love, what you call love, what you do to the Spirit of Jesus Christ. You get the lowest price. Wow. That money and making money, it's better than living the Lord's Prayer, according to all you hoe cake, fabric, brain, chemical addicted Christ deniers, yes. It's a habit that I have of picking up the telephone to hear your voice. It keeps reminding me it's over. It's just a habit, and I don't know what to do. I'll just have to learn to keep my pits away from that woman. Takes my deodorant all the time. I don't wear deodorant. No, I smell like perspirin. Well, because it's natural. I started getting little tumors from deodorant under my armpits. Back when we moved back here with the kids back in 2011 or stuff, and I stopped using deodorant altogether as much as I could. I would wear it when I worked at the store, so I wouldn't offend people because our culture is so fucked. You gotta smell like I gotta smell like a lab instead of a human being, right? Especially if I've been chemically poisoned by all the perverts that are. I'm a superhero and my sweat smells great because I get all the best organic food to fight fucking kill because I'm addicted to it. Yeah, well, you're gorgeous. That's sarcasm, you fucking asshole. Okay. We're what we do and we're judged by our deed. Okay. So, those Japanese women crying in my sweet imagination in that bed watching hee-haw in here, Look what they've done to your beautiful body. You're so beautiful. You're so protecting. You're so gorgeous. And they're just murdering you and watching it, and they derive entertainment from it. They're horrible. So no wonder those Japanese women were willing to teach their kids to believe in me and be murdered by the Hirohito Kinmagashima type people, as opposed to accept being a dog fart and having to drown the baby in the bathtub. Yeah, they're cousins. What affects one affects the other, regardless of what the Scots and the Irish want to say about us British and us Norman. Norman. That man tries to kill your father and rape your family off the planet. I'm not related to him. I get it. You're not related to him. You're Adolf Hitler's cousin. You're Roland the Conqueror's cousin. Like it or not, they tried to rape us all off the face of the planet. You get that? You don't really die. You can really die. Okay? You could be hunted down and attempted mass murdered off the planet. So a beautiful man like me doesn't come and try to erase the legacy of Don Juan Trump, Elon Musk, Tom the Border Czar, Joe the Biden, Barack and the Obama, James the Carter, Bill the Clinton, Bush pushing the Bush, twice is not as good. Make it stop. Yeah. They can try to find scientific means to eradicate you off the face of the planet, so all people will have to bow to the greatness of Biggest Dickus. You still think it's funny about my friend's name, Biggest Dickus? But life's so tough of shit when you all come down to always look at the bright side of death. When Indians go away, they don't come back, Victor. Last Winnebago, last Mohican. Look, if you can kill off all the crazy horses and all the little hawks and all the funds and all the Chief Josephs and all the Earls and Jesus of the world, all you got is Elon Musk and Donald Trump and their money controlling offspring. Are you sure they're in control? You might want to get that kid's hands off your tits, Miss Jackson. He's nasty. He's a dancer with his feet always on your couch saying, hey, bring more money, bitch. I'd like to fuck. That's not very attractive. And one guy has a really good bedroom voice. No, his family guys have a very good bedroom voice, but he goes and gets high with them anyway. Yeah, he's part of the entourage. Yeah. It was sad when I met Bobby, man. But it's not as sad as you think it is, because we are what we do and we earn what we get. So what? Anyway, that's just horrible. No, not really. When you sit down and when you get right down to it, no. When Kennedy gets murdered by Oswald's always going to be a bag of shit, And Massachusetts, the Kennedys, the gods. I can see why the rich people want to kill you. There you go, Clint. I tried to explain to that man 17 times. Money's not real. You should stand up for the Lord's Prayer. Okay, you think the Kennedys are gods? I actually have a book with my life story in it that tried to make me into one, to save you from thinking the Kennedys are gods and save the Kennedys' offspring into thinking they're the descendants from the gods. Yeah, so vaccination, that's cool, I got you. Is there really a worm in that guy's brain? It would not surprise me. But he's yeah, I know. Guys, do you know how many people that I've met in my lifetime that are related to people in the past that were really influential and really considered important in tribal sexual warfare? And I try to tell them, hey, just stand up for the Lord's Prayer. And they just kind of shake their head and walk away and go back to making money. You know how many people I have met in my lifetime? Who else do you know that is on social media anonymously, anonymous LY, standing up for the Lord's Prayer, when all the perverts in the world get off on it because he's never going to see the light of day? We could run him over in the parking lot of Best Buy. It'll be if he never exists. Yeah, but your technology does not exist. And I can turn artificial into actual. Are you sure about that? I'd be willing to Pascal your wager that I can. Oh, yeah. I'd be willing to bet that within one day I could eradicate the entire Vatican and Basilica City and replace it with the Lord's Prayer. I'd be willing to bet that everybody that goes into the St. Vilica whatever things and discusses politics and mass murdering people over money and mass real estate deals from it could end up tomorrow committing suicide in their garage because they got caught with their backfield in motion, and I caught them with their pants down sodomizing children and then putting out big payouts through the bank to think they get away with it. I'd be willing to bet that. I would Pascal my wager on that one. I would Pascal's triangle on that one. I don't give a shit who wins the NBA Finals. Money's not real, but the Lord's Prayer is perfect. And I'm the living embodiment of it. Anybody want to take a walk with me on the east side of the Pan American Center, heading south to the basketball offices at Mexico State University? When I talk to you, you should take it very seriously. I realize why you didn't want to become a priest for a bunch of hypocrites, but when the Messiah engages you and says, hey, winning trophies is nothing like standing up for the Lord's Prayer, young man. I know. I'm looking up at you and you're looking down at me. But I'm the spirit on the cross, not you, boy. I love you, son. Okay. I talk this same way to my boys. One's 6'5", the other's 6'3", so I'm 5'11" and 3/4. I come small and average for your convenience, so it doesn't hurt your ego, so I'm not bigger than you like Father Adam, you know. Oh, Father Adam, yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So, and it came dark, so I didn't scare all the white. I came white, so I didn't scare all the white people. Really don't look like Uncle Fester all the time. This is from intense, manipulative, abusive chemical poisoning, and it's not just from white German people at Holloman Air Force Base. There was a black lady that was the colonel at White Sands the whole time Obama was in office. So you give a black lady the keys to the train and the car like Zora Neale Hurston and Mule Tracks in the Dust? Yeah. If you're a money-grubbing, fighting monkey for sex, it doesn't matter if it's a Chinese hermaphrodite, a black woman, or a white man masturbating to Megan Thee Stallion videos. They all going to be about the same. P. Diddy me this. Fuck Carrie real hard. Let me tell you something. Okay, all you Fire Marshal Bobs out there, is your ass on fire? Liar, liar, ass on fire, pants on fire. There you go. You're obnoxious. No, you are. I don't make the news. I just report it. You stand up for the Lord's Prayer. I never make videos like this again. I get to go love people that love me in the Gila and recover from all your drugs and your chemicals and your poisons and your home invasion and your scientific sexual abuse. Okay, so you're the disgustingness. I don't make the news. Just report it. I am the light and the way to living the faith of Father Abraham. You are trying to hide me with your money and your technology. How you like them apples? You want a free iPhone and no trade-in? Oh, here, take my raisins. I'm a dad. I'm a grandpa too. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure Patrick probably conceived some kids and they got extracted and are plugged into supercomputers too. I'm sure I'm not the only male in the family that has babies plugged into a computer to head fuck people incessantly so they feel like dying and they're depressed as hell and hell's never going to come to an end. I'm quite certain. As the Jerton and the curtain and the Zamp and the lamp and the Neller and the Deller and the Beller and the Cellar. Oh, hell yeah. I love you, you little fucking gremlin assholes. Don't feed you fuckers after dark, right? I love you. Grow up. Phone home. Not scared of aliens. No, never been scared of Mexicans and they're not aliens. I love people and I love life. And God is the essence of all life. So grow the fuck up, you fucking Star Trek. Bum, 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 dum, 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 assholes.